Welcome back everybody to Pikmin 251. My name is Ecronoss and today we're going back to the Mystical Beach. I think Mystic Beach would have been a better name, but Mystical, that's still a name. Alright, let's see, what do we want to do? How do we want to open this? Probably just pull out as many blue Pikmin as we can. I did decide that I kind of want to explore this area a little bit more. So, guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. Weird how that works, isn't it? I'll probably leave Olimar behind for now, because I don't know if I'm gonna want to pull out more Pikmin, and in the event that I do, I don't want to walk all the way back, because this is a bit of a trek. I mean, that being said, something I'd like to point out is I'm actually kind of a big fan of having the onions here in the very middle. In both cases of this area being used by Nintendo, the Distant Spring and the Perplexing Pool, both of them have you starting off not in the middle, so it's a little bit like weird. But that's clearly not the case in this, and I think it makes this area a lot more digestible, which is probably why Nintendo didn't do it, because in both cases, yeah, so you don't need blue Pikmin to get that. In both cases, the Perplexing Pool and the Distant Spring are both sort of not early game level. I guess this isn't really an early game level either, but at this point, I'm not a big fan of that happening, but it happened. It happened. What else can be said? Can you please fall? What's with everything being like super... Oh, please. Super tough to where they don't want to fall to the ground. Come on, fall. There you go. Once I got you, then I got you. That's how that saying goes. For a second I was like, where are the rest of my Pikmin? And I remembered they're inside this thing. Oh my gosh, he's so good at his job of shaking Pikmin off. Alright, finally got him. There is a treasure in this boy, and I want it. Oh boy. What is that, 9? Yeah, 9. Okay, what? Okay, so this is the Extreme Perspirator or whatever. I don't know what it's going to be called this time around, but we did it. We beat that boss fight, I guess, if you want to call it that. I guess now our goal should be to drain the water. I am curious though, what is the purpose of draining the water? Is it to get to that dungeon over there? Actually, it might be. Oh, this is a dungeon. Never mind, you can't drain the water here. What's this? This cave is blocked off by a heap of underwater stone. I am sure great rewards await us in this hole. That is, if we can get into them. Or wait, no, this drains the water and is a dungeon, right? I think I'm correct on that. That's a super hoppy Wallywog. Drain? Yes, okay. So this is the equivalent of the shower room. The shower room also drained the water. What is this? Subterranean sands. And that requires everything but yellow Pikmin, it looks like. That's cool. And what is that? That's just a regular wall that needs to be busted open. What's on this side? There's that scale puzzle. Well, let's start breaking down this wall. Something to do, right? Something to do. My catchphrase. Meanwhile, I'd like to take a look on the other end of the spectrum. There's a thing over there. That probably requires blue Pikmin to carry it. How on earth do you... Okay, there's that. I'm not entirely sure what the puzzle is there. I don't know. Stuff is happening. This is a game where things can sometimes happen, that is for sure. Actually, let's pull out 100. Definitely a game where sometimes things happen. That is a good definition, if I've ever heard it. Oh, up there it is, the perspirator. What is it called now? What have you done to this bad boy? The offensive punching bag. It does look like a punching bag. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those Weeble Wobbles. Have you ever seen those as a kid? Those are like really old toys. I don't even know if people my age had those, but they were like toys of my parents. And the Weeble Wobbles, they basically, they do as you would expect. They weeble and they wobble, but they never fall over. I didn't whistle. It's gonna be okay though, I think. Yes. Fantastic. What is this? What does this do? 1 out of 35. What happens if we have 35? What the heck? Are there 2 scales here? Why are there 2 numbers? I don't understand. Okay, so I can't really do anything with that, it would seem. Okay. That is a thing, also. And then that wall is still there as well. Okay, well, good to know. I'll try to bring the blue Pikmin over here. Actually, I have some in the base now, don't I? Oh, look, it's you guys, the painted dwarflings. I actually like that placement of a fiery blowhog. That's kind of a neat one. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this game, if you haven't noticed. Definitely a lot of fun. Alright, so what's the story with this really quick? What's stopping me from... Oh! Yes. Okay, sure. I suppose that is something that I will have to deal with. That is a purple Pikmin only treasure, is what you're telling me. Understood. Understood. This takes 15 now, because everything takes a billion Pikmin to lift. Ooh, that carrying music is pretty dope. I'm digging it. And what is the progress on this side? This is almost done. We can almost... Oh, we can explore this. Perfect timing. Oh, you just have the vision of a hawk, don't you? Where do you land? Depth perception with this is kind of tricky. Oh, I can't even tell if he's like gonna land on me or what. Yeah, I can't see where he is in space. It's so hard because he jumps so high. Please don't crush anything. In fact, just die. There you go. Alright, what's the story of this dungeon? So we can get Pikmin to this. So this isn't our submerged castle replica. We haven't found that yet. Another cave. This region is just packed with them. I wonder what we could find here. Scans indicate some rather unappetizing scents coming from this pit. Repugnant appendage? Is this where we get the speed boots upgrade? Good thing your spacesuits can filter the air, or this would be a real issue. Well, as far as I know, they can't breathe the air, so... What is this? Cryptic Kitchen. Okay. That's a name you can go with, I suppose. What kind of hazards were we talking here? Everything but water? Cool. Probably won't be bringing blue Pikmin into that dungeon, that's for sure. I wonder if the submerged castle is going to be in the same place over there. It could be in the flooded fields, technically speaking. Like, that's not out of the question either. We also have this bridge over here. Oh, we got this Mario Paint tube back. It's funny because Mario Paint wasn't actually a paint, it was a music creator, so it's kind of funny how they're just doing a play on words with this. Aqua Colorizer. Kind of meh. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with that one. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I can't see his shadow on this. It is, like, super hard to see the shadow. Please don't die because you're messing around with the skitter leaf. Yeah, just the floor, the water floor here is just super hard to see. So I guess we'll build this bridge because there's no reason not to, even though I can't really get to that treasure yet as far as I'm aware. Alright, beat his ass, boys. Yeah, like, what happens if I throw Pikmin in there? Do they get soft locked? Are they screwed? Man, I am having a real day with depth perception, aren't I? Oh my god. Can I hit him? Jeez, just chuck like crazy. Alright, well now that we did that, that was absolutely mandatory. This is gonna, yeah, that's taking a couple centuries, isn't it? Yeah, we'll build this bridge and then we'll go help out our friends on the other side of the map. Will we enter a dungeon today? My gut's telling me no, but maybe? Let's see, so we have 3 of them opened up. I'm willing to bet there's one on that side of the map. You know what else I could do, though? Wait, are they done? No, but they're gonna be in a second. I thought I heard the noise that indicated that they were done. Something we can do is try to get this treasure up top. I don't know how many Pikmin it requires, so that could be an issue. We'll just pull out like 30, I guess. Oh, there's that too. Look at that. That's just chilling up there. Oh, you please don't do a thing. What is going on? My men are fighting without me. Alright. Get the boys working on this. And then we'll swap back over to the once Captain Olimar. He's no longer the captain anymore. Don't forget the lore of this game. This game has some deep lore. Deep lore intricacies. Alright. There is a pit of water over there as well. I'm not too excited to see that, but here we are. I know I said this in Pikmin 1 randomizer, but I've always hated this little section here. It's always been super finicky and difficult to navigate. Of course, it's a little bit easier in Pikmin 2 than in Pikmin 1, but it doesn't make me hate it less. Can I get... No, I can't. I'm willing to bet this will take like 20. Could take even more, who knows? No, it's exactly 20. Alright, cool. So these should make it back on time. That wall is finished. We've actually done quite a bit of work today. I'm quite happy with it, actually. This purple spray is starting to look a bit more blue now. I don't know if that is the lighting or what, but it is. Let's push Louie into it, because we are little cheaters. Come on, anyone who's playing a Pikmin 2 ROM hack is gonna do that anyways. Like, that's not crazy to think about. Pretty sure those guys will make it back on time. I just want to see what's over here. Big scale puzzle into what appears to be the submerged castle. What is this? This is a treasure. It's a giant tiki head, I guess. Interesting place to put that. Why is that going in weird? Oh well. Kiwi! Shoe polish. Propaganda poster, alright. What is going on here? That is another treasure. Oh, I see. One of these scales will trigger that. So let's just escort this back home for now. I don't see us getting anything else done in this day. And then in the next day, we'll try entering one of these dungeons. Specialized Satchel. Digestive Biscuits. This is looking like maybe our submerged castle, by the way, because I don't see any way to get anything other than blue Pikmin over here, so perhaps we'll try doing that one first, as the submerged castle is known for having not only a more difficult flow of the game, but also a widely good upgrade treasure. That's the words I'm trying to speak. Yes, I am, as per usual, struggling to talk today. But this is good. This has been a very productive day. The only treasure that we don't have access to is that one that requires like 25 purples to do the thing. Kind of a weird one, but oh well, what are you gonna do, right? We need to find, maybe we'll find purples in one of these dungeons here. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? 100? Yeah, we got them all. Everybody's here. Look at this classic trio. Red, blue, and yellow Pikmin only. What a classic day. Just like Pikmin 1 all over again. Still excited for Pikmin Squared. Again, if anyone wants to let me try out the demo, I'd definitely be willing to, you know, bump it up on the list of games I'm playing. I would love to play that. Anyways, let's check out the report for today. Today's report of today. We earned quite a few Pokos. We're about halfway done with the debt. That's pretty big. Getting there, getting there. And we only raised blues, but that's fine. We only raised 10. We've lost 63. Alright, what's the mail? It's mail time. Papa, is it true that you lost your boss role to that Louie guy? He's such a creep. Don't tell him that, though. I don't want to be on this... I don't want to be on his bad side. Yeah, that's true. You really don't. The joke here is that Louie's probably the one who opened this letter and is reading it. They open their mail together at the same time. They read them together. Be super awkward, wouldn't it? Anyways, have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow where we continue this, I guess.